class.
Now he's actually the first member of the STS-126. He's a good member of this crew, and he's the first of the 2004 class to have a flight.
Right, we had Aki Hoshibe on STS-124, but for our American astronauts, Shane was our first one from our class.
And that's pretty exciting, to have a classmate up there.
It absolutely is.
Well, the crews, they just in the final stages of getting themselves prepared now to go down, ride the elevator down to the operations and checkout building about 8-9 miles from here, from the launch pad. Takes about 35 minutes or so for them to make that drive. They'll be coming down in the elevator shortly and then heading out to the launch pad.
That they're very excited, thinking about the things they're taking up, and thinking about their families and the days to come. But this is a really special moment for them.
Now, typically, one of the things you expect, with your training, training change, and how do we, the specific mission assignments? In this case, that's STS-126.
It's okay.
Specific tasks. In general, though, what's the kind of training you guys receive as part of your, say, the 2004 class?
Right. So we started out with shuttle training and took classes on all the systems of the shuttle. Then you go into the simulators. Eventually, you get to the motion-based simulator where you're working as a team through usually asset and entry profiles. It takes about 4 hours for those types of sims. And also we'll be in the fixed-based simulator where you'll do 6 to 8 hours and do robotic operations or rendezvous or different things like that.
Reliability goes down. Bad thing to happen when you got a million components on the vehicle. So you can imagine if you use traditional reliability, you would never step into the shuttle because the reliability number would be, as we say, in the toilet. So you can't do that. So what we do for the shuttle program to get around the problems with reliability, we use something called redundancy management. We have redundant systems. In some cases, 3 levels of redundancy. So you can actually fail and keep going, fail and keep going, fail, and then you get that third failure, you're like, it's time to come home right now. Most people don't tend to think about that. And I joke about it because on my launch, I'd like to I've not only gotten to orbit in 8.5 minutes, I've gone runs around the world before you'll get out of the parking lot. So, it's all a matter of perspective on how you look at it.
Everything that's going up in space now with them is supposed to be there. There will be no surprises.
We have all the astronauts we're supposed to have, and they have all the equipment and nothing extra.
Right, all the crew are accounted for.
Grandma's trying to autofocus and there's nothing out there to focus on.
Annie, the back of a palm tree. Wow, you're a bad photographer.
Yeah, really.
To listen to launch control and listen to the NASA conversation.
Yeah, there must be a shuttle launch. There's a kid crying.
I got a video for you, Joe. My wife's butt is in a holding pattern. It's been hell for minutes.
Think about it for a second. Again,
yeah, unfortunately, the door of my wife's butt is closed. That's a good thing. Yeah.
I often get asked questions, are you at some point during the countdown afraid? And I will always come up with the same answer. If you're afraid, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fear has no part in this equation. Now, anxiety, do you understand the concerns involved? Do you understand the risk involved? Absolutely less. True, you'd be less than human if you didn't have some degree of anxiety. It's a risky business, and folks, everybody involved in the program knows that. But again, because of the background, because those of us who fly into space are at our very heart and soul explorers, you realize the risk involved, and you're willing to step up to the risk. And I don't think there's anybody that's been up there in those seats.
But I'm funny.
So a very, very exciting time. We have a beautiful evening. I'll tell you what, there's going to be some great launch photos come out of this with the moonrise just happening, the full moon up there. What a spectacular picture. Now, having said that, it's a spectacular picture. Please don't everybody use your cameras. You know, I hate to see people come here to see the launch, and they focus so much on taking the picture that you miss the launch. Don't do that. Don't do that. If worst comes to worst, there'll be 1,000 pictures on the internet tomorrow that will capture the moment of launch. And if you've never seen a launch before, don't get your face stuck in your camera. Make sure you watch the launch.